flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas flag pledge.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Our campus mission: develop young men into impactful leaders for the development of their intellectual, moral, physical, social, and emotional skills for the global society of tomorrow. Our campus vision:
The school of today for tomorrow's leaders.
Motto:
Believe, achieve, succeed.
Our campus core beliefs. Campus core:
Engagement, encouragement, exposure, environment, excellence.
Student core:
Academia, brotherhood, character, perseverance, service.
Our campus creed:
We are the Barack Obama Male Leadership Academy. We believe in transformative powers of knowledge and wisdom. We believe that success is brought about by perseverance, not chance. We know our actions that build our strength and character rather than wisdom. We resist excuses, holding ourselves accountable for our actions. We are successful through honesty, humility, and the pursuit of intellectual excellence. We are loyal to our family. We are our brother's keeper. We are committed to our community. We are service to mankind. We have the audacity to hope. We have the audacity to succeed. We are the Barack Obama Male Leadership Academy.
And now for our school song. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Well, good morning again, you all. We're going to continue to focus on line 6 from our creed. We are successful through honesty, humility, and the pursuit of intellectual excellence. And again, I just want you all to reflect on what is success. All right, so when you've been able to see what success is, you're going to be able to provide yourself with things what success looks like. You'll be able to provide yourself with measurable things that you can see. And we're going to attach that to our visioning activity that we're doing. So once we create our vision of what we want the school to be and feel like, then we're going to attach measurable actions to those statements. We're going to attach things that you can see, things that you should be able to feel. All right, so that's going to be the next step in our visioning activity. And Mr. Akbar's class will present their belief statements a little bit later. So I believe the next, was that something else?
Yeah. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Akbar here, 6th grade Will Pledge of Second Texas History. I posted this in the Leadership Lounge. We have I'll speak for myself, really. I don't have a lot of problem here. I've been here for a little bit now, but this is one of the things that it's been organized, as you can see here, by the senior class, and it's an opportunity for you all to get some Pamela gear. You can, the t-shirts and the hoodies, so all of the proceeds, they're going to go straight to the senior class, and it's something that, we can start buying and wearing on our house day. So, maybe you forgot your house shirts in the wash or whatever it is. You still have something to wear on those days. Okay, especially for the, any grade level, really. If you don't have like your house shirt, this is something that we have and something that all students and faculty can participate in. So let's get on it, and then you see there all orders are due by the 24th. So that's actually during our Thanksgiving break. So let's try to get this done before we leave on break, so that we have it, and then we can get those orders placed, and it'll we can get them as soon as possible. I don't know exactly when we'll get it, but I'm sure someone from the senior class, if you have questions, you can talk to the Brother David Sanders or Miss Ridgway Turner. They'll have more information for you about that. Moving on, I think Mr. Scott is going to lead us today for our breathing exercise. So, Mr. Scott, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Akbar. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Scott, middle school band. Actually, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I know Mr. Akbar said breathing exercises, and since the last couple of times we've done breathing exercises, I wanted to change it and make it a little bit more physical today. So for those of you, especially my teachers, who have been in band in the past, usually on a Saturday in the fall, usually right around this time, there's usually competition, UIL season going on. So I figured that I would approach my little warm-up with you the same way I warm up students on a Saturday morning right before a competition. So if everybody can stand up for me. We're going to be wiggling today.
I'll model for the people on Zoom. You can just follow me, people on Zoom.
Excellent, excellent. So actually, let's start with doing some shakes. Starting with our hands, we're going to shake our right hand a little bit, shake our left hand. Just kind of shake them out. Nice and warm. It's a little cool this morning. Continue that shaking process from your hands and fingers. Kind of move it to your elbows. Kind of start moving them in your arms. Kind of really start wiggling them out. Get into the shoulders a little bit. So we kind of slowly get to these. Make your way to your shoulders. Okay. Let's actually go to the head and the neck now. So if we can just do some slow circles. I say slow because we definitely don't want to go too fast on this exercise. Just nice and slow. So if you're going clockwise, go counterclockwise. Change up the direction. Okay? So now it's kind of getting the upper pharynx chest area. So we're going to kind of give some twists like this. I always like to say, start a little slow with the twist. You might get a few of those little back pops in there at the beginning. And if you want to speed it up a little bit to really try to access as much as that back as you can. We'll do this for about 5 more seconds. Great. Let's shake out legs. Get that left leg out there. Shake it out.
Doing legs now.
Switch legs, get that right leg out there. Start focusing on the foot a little bit. Just kind of maneuver the foot and the ankle. I know a lot of you can't see my foot, but I'm kind of rotating my foot in a circular motion. So if you can try to replicate just rotating your foot in a circular motion, switch up the feet. Circular motion. All right, great. Next, we're going to kind of involve a little stretching. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands up as high as you can. And then I want you to get on the tips of your tippy toes, get yourself a little higher, and just really feel that stretch. Feel that stretch all the way from your toes, going all the way up to your hands. Just going to stretch it out, try to touch the sky, touch the ceiling if you can. Okay, and then relax. 2 more little maneuvers. This one maneuver is actually specifically for musicians. Musicians need blood, essentially, right in their facial area so that they can have their muscles working for them to play an instrument. So a lot of ways that we get blood in the head is we kind of go into one of these maneuvers. So we're going to do this together. First, we're going to kind of slowly kind of start bending over a little bit. Just going to bend over. Oh yeah. There we go.
All right.
And then what you're going to do after this, once you get to about this position, your head is going to kind of go, just drop down like this, kind of like you're just hanging. Just hanging around. And then once you're, hold on guys, once you're down here, you can kind of do this little swinging motion where your body is just kind of going left and right a little bit. This is bringing all that oxygen and that blood all the way up to the head and the face. I want you to slowly come on up to standing position. Everybody give me 1 clap for me. Everybody give me 2 claps for me. And everybody give me 3 claps for me. All right, so I hope you're feeling nice and ready to go, and I hope you guys enjoy today.
Do we have any equipment now? Yeah. Let's do the equipment first, yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Scott. I'm glad we got some brothers moving around. Always feels good to stretch it out, get yourself ready for an excellent day today. All right, so we have Ms. Pippen's class there on the front row here, and if you're ready, you all, we're very happy to have your presentation. Where are we waiting on? Ms. Pippen? Is it on the slide deck? It's on the slide deck?
It is? I don't know. Right. I don't have it. I mean, refresh maybe? I don't have it.
Ms. Pippen, we don't have the presentation on the Lyceum slide deck. Okay. So you want to go to yours?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go to Mr. Akbar's belief statements, and then we'll go right back to Ms. Pippen once we get that taken care of.
Okay. All right. So can I get the 5 brothers who in my advisory class to come on up, and we're going to talk about briefly our belief statements. Okay. All right. Okay. So I want to give it up for these brothers. Just those of you who haven't spoken in front of a crowd, like ever, it's a challenge. So these brothers have done a great job of volunteering and showing leadership. So without further, let me just see what the comment is here. Yeah, okay. Let us begin. So brother, this is Dylan. Okay, you can start us off and then we'll go straight through. And if you want to say a little bit about it, maybe like a sentence or so. So
I believe we could have a healthier and better,
Introduce yourself.
like, hello, my name is Dylan Lopez, House of Expedition, 6th grade, and I believe we could have better, like, breakfast and lunch, because a lot of people are saying that the lunch and breakfast are bad, so we could, for me and the other student brothers, we could have better breakfast
Okay.
and lunch.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Brother Hastings, House of the Queen, 6th grade, and I believe that we can become better Brahma brothers so we can stop stealing things and taking things from others.
Good. So can you do two, please? Anyone? You could do that.
Hello, my name is Brother Simeon. I'm with House of Alliance 6th grade, and I believe that we can get a lot of academic trophies and acknowledgments.
Very good.
My name is Brother Boris Hooker, House of the 3, and I believe every brother can get a full-ride scholarship.
No, that's okay.
Hello, my name is Brother Robert, and I'm House of Justice, and I believe that every brother from the school can like choose their own career in history.
All right, so let's give it up for these brothers again, my dude. It's good. Good job, brothers. All right, y'all can have a seat, and then we're gonna have.
Thank you again. And if anyone, for the faculty, it doesn't take much to get these slides together for your belief statement. So I look forward to seeing a new class tomorrow. Then. Okay. So you saying Ms. Walker? I can't. Miss Garrett, can you please make Miss Walker a co-host, and then we can start the other presentation. Okay. Yeah. All right. So thank you. Yeah. Let me. There we go. Okay. So I think we're good here. All right. All right, Ms. Walker, we are watching your screen, and we're ready when you are. If you can pause it real quick, because I don't think we're sharing the same sound.
Sorry, I was muted.
Here we go. Let's try that again.
Hello, brothers. My name is Brother Axel Sanchez, and today we're presenting the Bangla blazer. Everything started by a fellow brother that didn't want to wear his blazer. And today we're telling the whole Bangla community that the blazer is our spirit.
Ms. Walker, if you could pause it, and if you bring your computer up here, we can hook it up to the house sound. That might work better.
Ms. Walker, are you sharing your sound when you share the screen also?
I thought I was. Let me just double check.
Yeah,
So stop the share.
because we can barely hear.
Stop the share and then make sure she's sharing the screen and the sound.
No, she's sharing her screen. It's because we got the thing hooked up here.
She should be sharing the sound. You know, when you go into share, you have to share the screen and the sound. You have to
Okay.
click that button down there.
Okay, so let's try this one more time, Ms. Walker. If you could share, you're muted still, by the way.
No, I muted myself to change the sound, and hopefully it will work.
Wow, okay, I don't. We can barely hear you. So then, I think you're trying to figure out your sound, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I am. Give me one moment, Mr. Akbar. I'm so sorry.
Man, I got. She can't be muted. I think she's trying to figure it out. Let's try now.
Mr. Akbar, Mr. Forte came and helped me, so hopefully it's working now.
Hello, brothers.
Mr. Akbar, did you hear anything?
Yes, Miss Walker, this is Miss Garrett. Your sound is fine. You can go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, brothers. My name is Brother Axel Sanchez, and today we're presenting the Bomb Blazer. Everything started by a fellow brother that didn't want to wear his blazer. And today we're telling the whole Bomb community that the blazer is our spirit.
Hey, Mr. Walker, we can finally hear you well. Can you just start from the beginning? I'm sorry.
Hello, brothers. My name is Brother Axel Sanchez, and today we're presenting the Bomb Blazer. Everything started by a fellow brother that didn't want to wear his blazer. And today we're telling the whole Bomb community that the blazer is our spirit.
I understand the spirit of bomber now. Not wearing a blazer is becoming a culture, but we need to change that. It is not just a blazer, it is the spirit of bomber. Back in the day, I didn't understand the reason for wearing a blazer.
These brothers were embarrassed to wear their blazers because they felt different from other people. They hated wearing it in the hallways and especially in public.
I don't like this blazer. I feel ashamed.
Me too. I don't like it either.
For real, it's always cold.
Man, when I talk to girls, I don't even tell them I go to bum. I be telling them I go to soccer or something.
For sure. Especially in the store. It just feels weird. You get looks a lot.
I don't like wearing my blazer whenever a teacher tells me to. When they're not looking, I take off my blazer and put my hoodie back on because it makes me comfortable.
Teachers don't even realize I have a blazer. I walk around with it in my backpack all the time. I'd rather walk around with my football than my blazer.
Exactly, man.
Like, I have my blazer in my backpack too, but I just rather wear my backpack.
Even though I have my hoodie, even though I have my blazer, I still walk around with my hoodie just in case I get cold.
So guys, I really understand. I truly do. I understand the criticism. I understand the staring. I also understand the laughter too. But truthfully, there is much more to that blazer than what people can see. There's much more to a physical appearance. That's more than just a jacket. That blazer is a commitment to many things, to the school form. To be able to know that that crest over your heart, just as you take a pledge to the American flag, it symbolizes your commitment to the school, to yourself, to your family, to your future. And that pledge, that commitment, equal out to be your commitment to be a better father, a better leader, a better follower, and ultimately a better husband and soon father. So guys, wear your blazer with pride, because after all, we are the Barack Obama Male Leadership Academy.
The leader who achieves succeed.
Okay, Mr. Akbar, you are muted.
All right, so let's give it up for Ms. Walker and the brothers who participated. That was amazing. So, I think the one request, I guess from me is that Ms. Walker, if you could try to do me a favor and send that to me, so I will post that in the leadership line so that the brothers who could see it, maybe they can watch it again, because that was great.
And
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Akbar, Ms. Walker, I don't know if you already sent it, but if you can send it and we'll put it on the YouTube, and then we can just publish the YouTube link from the campus YouTube.
Yeah, that'll be easier. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Eckler, I just wanted to make sure that we give credit to Ms. Pippins because this was her idea. She made that all of this was birthed in her class, and I just put the final touches on it.
All right, so Ms. Pippins to the bench. Let's give it up for Ms. Pippins. All right. Excellent. All right, so. Very good. Thanks again, Ms. Pippins. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Now, Ms. Garrett, if you could let us screen share. We do have a few birthdays that we want to recognize these brothers. Okay, and all right, so. It is indeed birthday, so we got November 8th, senior brother Alexis Martinez, all right. And we're having, here it is, all right. So brother Alexis, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day today and a great weekend. Okay, so everyone who has Brother Alexis in their class, let's give him elbow bump or a fist bump for his birthday. That is really great. Okay, so I can pause it there and I'll stop sharing. So I want to give an opportunity to the teachers who are on the Zoom call. If you have any announcements that you want to make, go ahead and unmute yourself. Do I have anyone in the auditorium that needs to make it? Okay, Mr. Forte? Mr. J. Forte has an announcement.
Good morning, Mr. Forte, AP Music Theory Choir. This is for the high school teachers tomorrow. 5th and 8th period teachers. A couple high school students will be gone for our region concert. I will send that list to you at the end of Lyceum, but they should have already contacted you about making up their assignments. But I'll send that list this morning. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Fernandez, Assistant Principal. I have two announcements. The first one is for our juniors and seniors. We're going to be administering the ASVAB, test. This is an optional test if you're interested in taking it. Actually, that doesn't obligate you to join the military by no way. Okay, but it gives you an opportunity to explore, other areas such as, the military to see what kind of, vocations or aptitudes do you have when you take, this test. Now, the other announcement is for all the teachers that actually, and students that are taking the STAR end of course retest. I've emailed this morning, teachers. I sent you an email, with the links for you to actually practice, with the students in the new platform named Cambium. Okay. Also, for those of you that have an ACP, you also will be able to practice in the dance system. Okay. So if you can do that within this weekend, next week you have an opportunity to expose, the students to practice for this test. And I think that's it.
Okay, it looks like Ms. Parks, you have an announcement? Okay.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, this is Ms. Parks, English 1 and Debate 1. I wanted to announce that on Saturday, Ms. Faison and I accompanied 6 of our 9th grade brothers to their first debate tournament of the season. It was kind of a scrimmage, but we had 3 teams. That was Leroy Tampu and Eduardo Campizano, Luis Ibarra and Angel Para, and then Jonathan Zuniga and Liam Fernandez. And they haven't released the official results yet, but the brothers, they had 4 different debates and they're confident that they won every round except for one. So if you see those brothers, definitely congratulate them. They studied really hard and they did really well. And we're all very proud of them. So congratulations, brothers.
Did you hear the names? Yeah, it was brother Fernandez.
All right, so I guess one favor, again, Ms. Parks, is that if you could email me those brothers, we can start awarding house points for that as well. So do I have any other announcements from the faculty in the auditorium or on the Zoom? Okay, so I want to say one thing before we depart, because it's actually a little bit troublesome. Mrs. Ashton and the faculty, the focus for this month, line 6, we are successful through honesty, humility, and the pursuit of intellectual excellence. That first word is honesty. It has come to my attention, and I'm really sorry to say this, that people are like, not like people are taking things from their brother. I've been here for like 4 years now, and there's teachers who've been here even longer than I have. And we've never really had this issue so much as in the past, this time around. So it's embarrassing that we have to make this announcement at a leadership academy. We all know what the right thing to do is and what's the wrong thing to do. So if you took something, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a game, a charger, whatever it is, if you took something from another brother, you should return it. Now, if you don't know who that brother is, then you do the right thing and give it to the people in the main office. Because I can't begin to tell you how upset I am, and I feel bad for this brother, because this is not the types of announcements that we should be making, that I should make, or anyone should be making. If you lose something, I get it, we're human, it happens all the time. But the fact is that people are taking things and not returning them is the issue. If you want to do that, then don't be surprised if when other bad things happen and you're like, oh, well, why does this happen to me? Why is that happening to this and that, right? You have to make initiative. You have to stand up and do what's right. If you know that my friend took something, do the right thing and first advise him, like, hey, listen, you shouldn't be doing that, and encourage him to turn it over to the main office. If not, the right thing to do is to come to us, any faculty member, and let us know that I know so-and-so took it, I saw him, and we'll go from there. But we shouldn't have to make these types of announcements anymore. Does everybody understand this? Yes, sir. Okay. That being said, I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Jackson, and we can get ready for it. Going back to advisory.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Akbar. And people make mistakes all the time. So if it's a mistake, you all, let's just chalk it up to that. You can return it anonymously. And also, brothers, if you know what is, who took something, who did something, just report it. Report it, and we'll take it over from there. All right, any other announcements, you all? All right, I did want to make one more announcement about the uniform presentation. So thank you very much, Ms. Pippins. Thank you very much, brothers, for putting that together. Also, thank you, Ms. Walker. So what I'm seeing, you all, is looking out at the brothers in here, just a rough estimate, I'd say probably about 85%, maybe a little bit lower, maybe 75 of you all are in full uniform. All right, for the blazer, let me just say, maybe you are cold. All right, so I'll put a check mark next to that. You are cold. Put your blazer on top of your hoodie. If you're saying you're wearing your hoodie, okay, for right now, until we can make sure that the building 100% is very comfortable, then just put your blazer on top of your hoodie. So if you're just walking around in a hoodie, it's going to be, I'm so sorry, turn that hoodie in. All right, so we can say 100 different things. It's because they said it's not fair. If you're cold, wonderful. Put that hoodie on, but put your blazer on top. And I need to be able to see your tie also. Ideally, you wouldn't have on a hoodie at all. But if you're going to say it's because I'm cold and you're going to just stick with that, okay, I'm with you. Make sure your blazer's on top of it. All right? We're going to dismiss you all. We are going to let the teachers go back to class. And let's have a great day today at Baumla. And I'll see you all in the class.